Let's play darts. Ladies and gentlemen, always that third dart, but that's a 41 there. Not a bad start, especially when you have a little look at these arrows. You've not seen me throw these before, but you've probably read the title of this video, so you understand what's coming. These right here you're seeing now are the Phil Taylor Power 9.5 Gen 11s. Gen 11s we've got in our hands. These are the latest generation. And these have been sent to me by a legend of the game. Big shout out to Alex at ADH Darts. Now he's on YouTube. Check him out, ADH Darts. You'll see, I'll add his link to my description. He sent me these to have a play with. Now, as you guys know, I'm not a review channel. Now I do review things that I get sent every now and again, or I buy. But if you want really good darts reviews, and this is your first time onto YouTube, there's far better reviews out there for darts like this. I would always recommend, you've got the Scottish Lads Darts channel, you've got the Darts Review channel. There's others out there. I saw one from, big shout out Darting Posty. He put a little review out of these a while ago. So there's other reviews if you want more of an in-depth analysis. I won't be sort of doing a box opening and all that. I do have a box. Yoink. And in this box they do send you these wild darts. Now let me show you these close up, because they send you with these crazy tiny flights. Okay, and I don't really know what to say about them. I mean, look at them, they're tiny. I actually didn't think they'd reach the board and they just fall on the floor, but they did, and I haven't thrown awful. Let's throw a few more. But they come with these tiny sort of flights here. I'm not sure what to make of them, if I'm honest. I haven't thrown them. Now, I have been throwing these darts a little bit on and off the last few days, but not properly, because we wanted to do this video fresh. But with these small flights, I mean, I wouldn't recommend using them unless they seem to work for you. I mean, they do go on the board okay. I mean, I do throw, if you haven't seen this before, that's a standard sort of score there, 41. But yeah, not sure what to make of these, but we'll have a little throw with them on. Right, so they come with standard 26mm points. Now, these are the Swiss Storm points. I haven't really used these before. Alex sent me those as well, because these are not the 26s, these are 35s. These are mega. These are big boys. And the reason why they even appear even larger is because this barrel ends there on my finger. If you look at this barrel, this bomb barrel here, that is tiny. This is much smaller dart, if we're talking about barrel alone, than I've ever thrown before. If I get what I've been using, so these are the Mage Rabbits. These are a standard dart, I would say. Okay. And if we forget about the point, and we forget about the flight and stem, right? So these end here. These are here. So this is a big chunk shorter. I think these are 45 or 41 mils. 41mm barrels, I believe. Did I write that down? I do take notes sometimes. 42mm barrels there, right? This is 35mm points. So the point is almost as long as the barrel. So it's an unusual dart for me personally that I've used before. And, well, I've thrown the other two away. Let's throw. And I'll be honest, guys, I've quite enjoyed them. Now, I have looked at some of the reviews out there, and they've been a little bit, I guess, I think from the zest from these videos I got were, because these are now into Generation 11, people were disappointed that there wasn't a huge amount of change from Generation 10. Now, I haven't got all that back history. I've never thrown these darts before, so I can only tell you what I know from what I see. And, I mean, I'm impressed. But let's have a proper throw with them. Now, look at these flights. And right, we're going to take them off because things have got out of hand. But I'm not throwing awful with them already. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to take these off. So this is the way these look here. Look at these tiny little things here. That's wild, isn't it? Now, I'll put these back. Now, Alex, hero Alex, he didn't just send me what came in the pack. He actually sent me some K-Flex. Now, I've had an awful lot of comments from you guys saying, Samson, why don't you just play around with different types of equipment from shorter flights, longer, different K-Flexes. So Alex has sent me the short K-Flex. So I'm going to put the short K-Flex on these and see how they go. Now, when I've thrown with them, I've used the medium K-Flex. So I haven't really used the short one, so I'm quite excited about this. Now, I have also hit a 180 with these in my first session. But I do think that happens. That's part of the game. If you get new darts, you just seem to throw a bit better with them at times. Right, look at these. So this barrel here is almost the same size as the flight stem and the point there. So it's an unusual shape to what I'm used to, because look at these. This is what I've been using the last sort of 6 weeks. Look at the difference there. From point to the top there, look at that. Big difference. Big difference. And if we just do it from the barrel alone, even bigger difference. So really different sort of dart, much shorter than I'm used to. We've already spoken about this bomb shape. Not used to that. But this grip here is very interesting. I'm not sure who would suit this sort of dart most, and maybe that's something for the comments. What you would think would be, who would be most suitable for this. But the way I hold a dart like this, my rear finger is basically completely on the back of the stem there. I'm going to be really holding all the way back there. So I'm quite intrigued at how we'll throw with these. But you've got the triangular ridging there. You've got some vertical and horizontal stuff here. I wouldn't say it's particularly grippy. I like a grippy dart. I wouldn't say it's that grippy. But when I've thrown with them, I haven't really thought, oh, wish this had more grip. So let's just have a go here, guys. See what happens. Interesting. We're going to go around the clock today, as we normally do on these sort of videos. But we're the little warm up. Now we've got these Oh my goodness, I've thrown them around though. That's the only problem. Don't throw them around. It's hot, by the way. It's boiling hot here. Still hot. It's still summer. It's I mean, commonly this week I've been playing with no top on. At times, excuse me. At times, and I mean, you might choke after I say this. At times, I've played with no trousers on, been just my pants here, which is kind of demoralising, really, when you realise that you're in your pants playing darts. Your friends and your loved ones are out at the beach, you're having fun, and you're just in your pants here in a sauna, throwing 26s. So the commitment is there, the quality is not. But, you know, that's all it takes, persistence. Oh, I mean, that's good. I like that. They're throwing well for me. I was quite surprised how I thought maybe they'll go in the board slightly differently, being much shorter, and I'm not really changing my throw. But yeah, this is quite interesting. So these are 24 grams. They come in 22s and 26s. These are 24s. Let's throw at 19. I like it. I mean, they're consistent. They're really consistent, and they're flying that board Much better than the dart, than those flights, tiny flights that they give you. Right, shall we go? Let's get going. Let's go for double one. Shall we go for double one? Ooh, not so good. Guys, you know my darts have been awful lately. So we're about are we nearly halfway through July? We've been stagnant for a while. This is the first month I've properly dropped off in terms of the statistics. I mean, I went from 50, 51 to 49. I thought, wow, that's pretty bad. We're down into 45s, okay, for June. I mean, it's rough to take, but I've kind of accepted it now. I'm not going to dwell on it and question my life choices. The shame has happened, and I'm just going to enjoy myself. It's getting hotter in here by the minute. I've got a nice coffee that I'm going to have to take right now. I feel like a barbecue glaze is all over me. I feel like I've been glazed with sweat, that baby moisture. Right, double one we're on. Almost. Right, let's try and get some consistency. So these retail, I think when they brought them out, they retailed for about 100 quid. Now, I'm not recommending anyone to buy any darts for £100. I mean, that's wild. These are good though, and I have been impressed with them. I think they retail now for about £80. You can get them somewhere for 80 quid. Now, on the deer side, you know my Mage Rabbits, only £20 on Amazon. But I'm enjoying playing with these. These are nice. They feel quality as well. That's in. The proof will be in the pudding, though. Perhaps if I play with these for a few days and my results are similar, but I enjoy using them, then I'll keep playing with them. I mean, I can't get any worse at the moment. That's the other issue. You know, and I can play around with the K-Flex, make them, you know, they're short here, make them longer, can change the points, make them shorter. So there's plenty of options with these for me. I feel it would be good to sort of take my mind a bit off the actual darts, having been so bad lately. And look, they don't seem to throw any worse. So that's progress. Come on, in between. Almost. Closer though, that's good. Not bad darts. I'm not going to complain at those. When we were throwing at one and they were like landing here and here, they were terrible. These, close enough for me to say, Samson, next time you'll get it. That's what I sort of want to be doing, is that patting myself on the back, enjoying it when I'm hitting good sort of runs of form. And then when I'm missing, just being like, you know what, you're going to get this next time. It's not good though on this double two. Let's not beat around the bush here. But yeah, back to basics. Try not to move my elbow. That's pretty much it really at the moment. Oh, not going anywhere near. Really? Come on. almost starting to get a bit frustrated at this double two now. Okay. Oh, you know what? They're all pretty good, but it's not going in. Maybe we should change the K-flex. Maybe go from short to medium to see if it makes any difference. Also, while I've got you here, guys, there's 24 hours left. 24 hours left to get the Let's Play Darts tee. Now, when pre-orders close, and that's the end of it, there may never ever be an opportunity to buy one of these. It may never ever be printed again. I'm just going to do a mass print. We've had over 20 orders, guys. I really appreciate you. But this is it. 24 hours left to get yourself one of these. Now, it will not make you play better. Clearly, I've been wearing it and I'm still terrible. But what it does do, guys, is you see the material, yeah? This will help absorb your tears when you hit 26s. They've been great for me for that. Every time I've been crying, which is almost every day, or you've missed tops on 9 occasions, this is exactly what you need to mop up those tears. So if that's not an endorsement, I don't know what is. 24 hours is the last time you'll hear from me about that. Let's move on to this double two. Let's go. Double three. It's not terrible darts. I think we will play around with the mediums and the smalls. And you know what I'm going to do? After this, I'm going to play with these for a couple of days. And the next video you see will be what I've decided to go with for now. But you know what? I'm not going to go, and I think about a year ago, I was very concerned that not using the right darts were going to be an issue for me. Oh, that's next door. In that if I'm training badly with darts that don't suit me. That's what I thought. And it would get in my head that I need to find what these perfect darts for me are. And now I've tried, I must have tried at least 10, 12 plus sets of darts. And it kind of just hit me, and it dawned on me fairly quickly, actually, having used about 10, that it kind of is not a thing to do with the darts. It's actually you. I'm pants with all of them. So I think it comes down to what do you fancy. And, you know, Peter Wright does it, changes them all the time. You see players change them all the time. Sometimes it's psychological. So I'm just going to change them when I feel like I might get a psychological edge. Next door again, that's double 19 twice. Oh, come on. No. I mean, only a couple of months ago, guys, I was going around this clock on doubles. Now, I know we've started late, but I've gone around this clock on doubles in 10 minutes, flat. I mean, we're nowhere near doing that at the moment. The quality level has really decreased, guys. I'm not sure why. I'm hoping that this is what they say is you sometimes get worse before you get better. I mean, I'm getting a lot worse and I'm still waiting to get better. But that's okay. I'm a patient man. If I've got you guys with me, nothing can stop us. Hey, the better darts, 4 and 5. So maybe the short stem ones just take some time to get used to. Have a little play around, I guess. I don't want to give it too much thought. 7. Ah, it's a shame. Good darts. Can't complain too much. Let's throw 3 more 7. I'm going to let you guys get out of this town. The review is over. Any questions, get in the comments. 7. Ah, unlucky. Guys, really like these darts. Just unusual, different. The shape, sort of, the shorter ones, the shorter stems. It's just nice to really throw something totally different to what I'm used to. And not throwing terribly at all. And I hit the 180 with them. So I want to give these a go for a little while and see if I can just get that form back. We could just do with maybe just 2 weeks where I'm averaging over 50 again. I mean, I'm averaging, I think my DartCounter stats for July is 45. I mean, that is just a real, there's nothing wrong with being 45, by the way, if you've just started. But if you were 51 and you're now into 40, like something's gone seriously wrong, right? That's 10%, a huge 10% drop. I mean, madness. So hopefully stages come back towards the end of the month. Going to get some games in, online games against you guys. You're a credit to the community, by the way. And I love you. Goodbye.